My favorites for 2022, Part 1, Drugstore Brands. Hello beautiful people, this is Anne, Fabulous Life 101. On my channel, I cover makeup and skincare, fashion, travel, things that make you feel more fabulous at any age. If you're interested in that kind of content and you're not already a subscriber, could you please hit that little subscribe button and the bell notifications right now? Thanks so much. Oh, and this is my buddy, my best discovery for 2022, Lulu. Well, over the past year, I've bought a lot of different products, from the very high-end to celebrity and influencer brands to a lot of just good drugstore brands that I found at Ulta, at Target, sometimes even Kroger, CVS. Today, I'm going to summarize sort of my favorites of the drugstore brands. Now, a lot of them I really, really liked, but the ones I'm pointing out today are the ones that I've used over and over again throughout the year, and I will probably continue using throughout the next year. So anyway, stay tuned. Here goes my favorite drugstore brands. Well, in the first of 3 best of 2022 videos, today I'm focusing on drugstore brands. There have been so many good products I have found from drugstore brands over the past year and in the past as well. A lot of times I'll try a brand, write a review, and then just kind of set it aside. These are the ones that I keep going back to and I use a lot in my everyday routine. So I'm going to start with this moisturizer, number 7. I've always liked anything by the brand. One thing they introduced this year is the Menopause Skincare Protect and Hydrate Day Cream. This has a SPF 40. It's very, very hydrating. Makes a great morning moisturizer base for your makeup. So I'm starting off with this. And this cream is really rich enough that you don't even need a primer, but I'm going to show you my top 2 anyway. One, it isn't really something I discovered this year. It's one I've been using for about 2 years now, and I love it. The e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I keep going back to this one no matter how many others I tried. It's just so smooth and creamy. And it really just does sort of... Landing, okay. My whole counter is a little bit disrupted. But getting back, it's so smooth and creamy. It does seem to slightly minimize the pores, but it also just makes the foundation adhere and just last really long. So that's the one I'm using today. Another one, if you prefer something more liquidy, more gel-like, NYX Plump Right Back. This one's supposed to be actually plumping with electrolytes. I don't know about the plumping, but it also makes just a really good primer, makes your makeup adhere to it, and seems to minimize lines and pores. Now, I've tried so many great foundations this year. The latest one, of course, is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I love that. However, the one I'm picking to use today is this one from e.l.f. I bought it probably 6 months ago. This is the Camo CC cream, and I bought Light 280N. It includes collagen peptides and niacinamide. It's great for your skin. It is really good as both a full coverage foundation and a moisturizing CC cream. So I'll put this on my hand. I'm going to pull out a brush and just spread this on. And this is a nice sort of semi-luminous foundation. But however, if you want to add more luminosity, this product by e.l.f., it really, really compares positively to the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. And comes in a very nice thick wand. It's great for just rubbing along the cheeks, then blending in for a little bit of extra glow. I've also tried a lot of great brow products this year. I think my favorite new product that I've tried is the NYX Fill and Fluff. And this is, I definitely think my favorite drugstore brand has this little fluffer, but this is the Fill In It's got the nice little triangle thing that really does a great job at filling in. So I go back and forth with this one a lot. Okay, the final step with the brows is just to fluff. Now, I tried a lot of great eye products as well. I'm going to just pick from, I think, one of my favorite of the palettes I found this year, Revolution, with the pretty dolphins on the cover. I really like the colors to this because it's so versatile. You've got all your nudes, you've got some bold colors, some dark colors, some shimmers. You can pretty much any kind of look you want create with this. And I love the packaging too. It's this nice steel container with a mirror. And it was only like $12. Okay, I'm going to start taking a liner brush. And I'm using I think I'll go with the blue lining today, the dolphin. Use this color to line my eyes. There we go. Going blue with a liner is a way to just add a pop of color, even if you keep the rest of your eye relatively nude. Now, for the base of my eye, I'm going in with this Seaside, this pretty pale nude. And just... I want to add a little bit of shimmer. And I think I'm going to take this one called Pacific, just this nice gold. To create a little bit of drama, let's just go into the crease with this wave, little sort of a coral color. And just to give it a little more depth and color. Now I'm just taking my blender brush and I'm going to put a little dash more, maybe just take the Sail, which is like a slightly shimmery, lighter coral, and just sort of blend everything together. You can do so much with this palette, but for a quick, easy look, I really do like it, as well as if you want to go into something bolder and more dramatic. Now, one of my favorite mascaras that I discovered this past year was Big Mood by e.l.f. Very inexpensive, but very good. A nice, thick applicator. And now this concealer made my all-time best concealers list. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I love this. It's, let's see, the shade I use in this is beige. Just a little dot goes a long way. Just a great concealer at a great price. Now, over the past year, I really started playing with cheek products and highlighters more than I ever have before. Two favorites that I discovered this year, NYX Sweet Cheeks and Wet n Wild Makeup Stick. Now, the Wet n Wild was promoted as sort of an alternative to Charlotte Tilbury. I don't really find it that way. I found NYX Sweet Cheeks as being closer to that. This is sort of more of a solid. The Charlotte Tilbury is more of a liquid that comes in on a sponge, but it reminds me, actually, I compare it favorably maybe to the Chanel or other cheek blushes. But yeah, look at this. You just apply it and then blend. Brush here and just blend. This one is more like a liquid on a wand. And again, I'll just put a dab of this too, but either one, you don't need them both. But they're both so good and so affordable. Another cheek highlighter contour product from Flower Beauty. Now, if you don't know Flower Beauty, I've done several videos on them. It's the brands founded by Drew Barrymore. This product is called the Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette. And you've got these 3 different colors you can do all kinds of things with. I'm going to take this little brush and I'm going to start with the dark. If you want to do a little bit of contour, a little bit of bronze. This shade I took the other side of the brush is a great highlighter. And this can be, you can use it as your soul cheek color or on top of something else. And then just take the brush and blend. Make sure everything is blended in. I think I've found this maybe like in the spring, but I've pulled it out so many times. It's just, you can do so many wonderful things with this palette. I usually travel with it. It's awesome and it's inexpensive. I got this at a Kroger store. I also discovered so many great lip products. You can't go wrong with anything by NYX or e.l.f. They're two of my favorite brands because not only are they affordable, but they're cruelty-free as well. Also, the Drew Barrymore Flower Beauty line is cruelty-free. I love using a brand knowing that they don't test on animals, particularly when I have a beautiful little animal right around me. One of the Flower Beauty products that I like, something they have called the Scribble Sticks. And this makes a great lipstick or lip liner. The color I got in this one is, what is the color? Tickle Me Pink. It's very creamy and moisturizing. This tip is thicker than most liners. If you want a pencil liner, you can't go wrong with NYX or Essence or e.l.f. I've had great products from all those brands. LA Girl has a good one as well. But this is something really cool because it's like lipstick and lip liner in one. Now to finish off the lips, one of my favorite products, Plumping Lip Polish by NYX, the Filler Instinct. I've bought this in multiple colors and it's just great. It's lasting, it's plumping, as well as it offers a great shine. Okay, and to finish everything off today, I got a lot of great powders too, but what I'm gonna showcase something unique that I discovered this year, Milani Make It Last Sunscreen Setting Spray. But it's a great way to seal off your makeup and add a little extra layer of sunscreen too. So these are just a few of my favorite drugstore brands that I discovered and used a lot during 2022. What are your favorites? I'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous day. Peace, love, and light.